not get married. Don't. It's a trap. And I'm serious. Don't get married. Because look at it this way. How do you want to give another human being such power over you? How? Yeah. It's a very serious issue. Like you can see all of the issues around marriage happening. You can see all the children who have had to deal with trauma as adults because of a certain marriage that happened from where they came in or not. Do not get married because it's such a huge responsibility. If you're just joining me today, my name is Chisom Akah, and I'm not usually this tough, but today's topic is such a trigger, guys, and I am here to tell you 6 reasons why I think you shouldn't get married until you consider them. Until you consider these 6 things, do not get married. Are you ready to hear them? Then let's just dive right into it. I'm tired of hearing people come out of marriages. Marriages are breaking everywhere. People are going suicidal because of marriage. People are telling me how that if they didn't get married to this man or this woman, their life could have been better. I've seen people say, oh, if I knew divorce was such a Herculean task, especially from my country, I wouldn't have even decided to divorce. I've had people, I would have just walked away. People say, I would have just walked away. I have had people say, I need to leave because of my mental health. I have had so much pain from the pain that other people have been going through. And I'm here to talk to you who are still single. It doesn't even matter whether you have a child for someone. As long as you are not married yet, you have the power to decide not to get married. You have the power not to get married and lose your life. Whether you lose your peace, you lose your career, these are the things that I want us to talk about. Number 1, who you get married to. You shouldn't get married if you're not ready, because who you're getting married to will determine these 6 things. Number 1, your health status. Look at it. A husband and wife shares everything. Genitals, blood, water, intercourse. So there should be no secrets, no other secrets between them. But is that the case in most marriages? No, right? Then it is an abnormality, because if you can share health implicating things with the person you said you're married to, why would you not share everything and make both of your lives easy? So before you get married, remember that the person you're getting married to will determine your health, whether you're going to have a sexually transmitted infection-free life, whether you're going to have health, your health is going to be on point. Because if you're going to marry somebody who maybe you don't have the same, you don't have matching genotype and blood groups, you're going to have issues even with the children you're going to birth. The person will determine most times your longevity. Yeah, you heard it right? So before you get married, consider these things. Choose someone who is good for your health status. You want to be in good health? Think about that person you're dating right now again. Number 2 reason, or number 2 thing you should consider if you decide to go ahead and get married, right? Against my instruction. If you decide to get married, number 2 thing you must know is that the person you're getting get married to will determine your spirituality, your ability to connect with your core, your ability to connect with the higher being, your ability to converse with the universe, the ability to think deeply about your essence and freely too. If they don't align with you, or at least support you, you're going to struggle with spirituality all the rest of your life. And you know that is the very core from where we draw from for our physical activities and all that we do. If you can't connect soul, spirit and body with yourself as an individual, because you are resentful, because the person you're married to is making you go through hell, she is constantly verbally abusing you, physically abusing you, he is constantly talking you down, so you don't even have the internal energy to connect to your maker, then you'll be in a trap. right? So before you lovey-dovey into marrying him or her, think about your spirituality, and that is so important. And your spirituality is key, right? Depending on what you believe, what happens in the after earth and what happens here. So your spirituality is at risk if you marry the wrong person. Number 3 thing that is going to be affected by who you choose to marry is your self-development. If you're going to be a different person, a better version of yourself, if you're going to make more money, if you're going to be kinder, if you're going to go for more opportunities, get more opportunities, travel the world, raise healthy and children with good self-esteem, if you're going to be better health-wise, if you're going to read more books, if you're going to explore and meet new people, explore the world and be better, it depends on this person that you're going to give power over you in marriage, whether it's a wife or a husband, right? This video is not just for men, like most of my videos are. So this cuts across. Do you want to be a different person? Do you have an ambition? Do you have things to achieve? Do you have year and decade milestones you want to achieve to grow your business, to grow your essence, to grow your passion? Consider if this person is in support before you give him a yes, or before you ask her, will you marry me? Think about it again. If he or she already talks down on that thing you're passionate about, talks down on you, thinks you're not good for it, compares with other people, how will you find the confidence to reach out to the stars like you're aspiring to be as a single person? How will you be able to tour the world like you're planning to? How will you be able to get that position or that senior managerial position that you're gunning for? How will you be able to tackle giving birth, staying at home, being a father, being a wife, and going for your goals? If this person you want to entangle yourself with in marriage thinks that you are not worth all that, think about it again. The next thing you should consider, if you go against my weird advice, but real advice, and get married to him or her, is think about fulfilling your purpose in life. The same way you have a purpose, he has a purpose, she has a purpose. There's a burning desire. We are all destined to come here to be solutions to our world, right? So if you're going to achieve your deep yearnings, if you're going to connect with your maker, if you're going to be all that, it's like connected to the other one. Think again. Does this person find you deserving? Does this person think you're a god and should be supported to be all that you're called to be? Think about it again, because you're going to be in that marriage. See, if once you're married, the thing that people don't realize, even if you leave that marriage after a while because you think, oh, we found out we couldn't, irreconcilable differences, all of those things, you're still going to be attached to this person one way or the other, emotionally, or the children tie, or one thing. Don't get married until you're sure of these things, please. Until you're sure he's supporting you, until you're sure you can be an individual that can achieve your destiny and your purpose, and even easier because you're married now and have a partner. If it's not that way, do not get married. God knows you heard it from me. Okay? Number 5 thing you should consider before you go ahead to marry him or her is your children's welfare. If God blesses you and blesses your marriage with children, which is something you should even discuss before you get married, because you can get married and for one reason or the other you guys don't have children. How will you cope? Will the marriage still be sweet? Then that's just a deviation, but that's important. Think about who you are going to raise for the world as children with this partner of yours. Will you give your children a good wife and a good mother? Are you giving your children a good husband and a good father? Is this person a role model? Can this person lead himself? Can she lead herself? Does he align soul, spirit, and body with his purpose for living? Do you totally think you are fine with where he is right now, where she is right now? In a way that when you birth children, you are not going to be panicky about the examples that they are going to emulate from him or her? When these children grow up with the template that you have decided on with her or him, are they going to do society good? Are they going to come into their full fulfillment? Or are they going to become adults who are traumatized by the raising and the kind of grooming that you are planning to groom them with this partner? Are you going to traumatize these children who will become adults that are fearful, that are traumatized, that are unhappy, that are resentful? Or they're going to be happy, go-getters, stars, people who are inspiring society for good? This partner you want to choose, think about him in line with your children's welfare, and then think about it even beyond these children. Think about them generation down the line. Will the world, with your descendants, be grateful for you, for this partner that you chose? The final point, before you go against my advice again to get married, think, will this person give you peace of mind? Are you totally at a place where you are secure, you're happy, you feel defended, you feel you have a partner for real? Or you are singly making decisions, singly trying to impress him or her, singly being in that relationship and thinking that you're together? Are you sharing everything? Are you vulnerable? Is he forthcoming with his emotions? Is she expressional? Does she think you're worth more than money, just money? Find your peace of mind. Okay, so if you want to be a rebel like me, you say, oh, but she's married, why is she asking me not to get married? I'm married at 39 years old, 11 months. Just a month my 40th birthday. You know why? Because I consider these things, and it's more important to you how you will end your life, to how you're going to live your life, than getting the ring fast or giving the ring fast and then ending up in a crash. Think about these things, and I'm so excited that you listen to the end. Please like this video if anything here resonated with you, and subscribe right now. I'll literally just wait for you to subscribe. Have you done so? Also tap the notification bell and put it in all. That way you will not miss any one of my videos, and you know you need it, right? Don't miss out. Thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way again in my next video, keep these things in mind and think of him or her in the light of these things, and don't get carried away. Don't, because you are all that. You deserve happiness, you deserve peace of mind, and your generation is proud of you already. Ciao.